I'm starving. I want a gold buckle more than I want oxygen.
Rocker, do what you've done all year. He's not going to go down without a fight.
For the first time in a long time, Rocker Steiner fighting to hold on to that #1 spot. He is 8 seconds away from it.
Here we go. See what he's made of right now.
There's zero chance in hell that I'm going home like I did last year. They will have to kill me in that arena for me to leave without that gold buckle. Dude, I swear it's hell getting into this thing every year. Yeah, I pretty much moved my whole house to Vegas for 2 weeks. Check out my wardrobe. I could wear 3 coats a day. I don't know why I pack this much. Did I bring enough stuff? I'm gonna go check in. Let's go check in.
Have you stayed here before?
I have. Finally 21 in Vegas might get dangerous, honestly. All right, ready? Dude, it honestly feels like I was here like 2 weeks ago.
The NFR is the Super Bowl of rodeo. 10 nights of action of a cowboy or cowgirl competing in every single play in their event.
This is their shot. The strategy is stay healthy, stay patient, ride them things one jump at a time, and hope Lady Luck sitting on your shoulder.
At the end of those 10 days, they crown the world champion and the average champion. And the average champion is just whoever has the most accumulated points over 10 rounds at the NFR. And then the world champion is whoever has the most money won after the 10 rounds throughout the whole year. The gold buckle is what you dream of since you were a little kid, and you realize whenever you get there that you have a chance to win it.
I feel really good. The last week I've just been kind of doing some mobility, stretching, light workouts, so body's feeling perfect, ready to roll. Head's in a good space, so whenever the latch cracks, we're ready to rock.
He comes in #1 to the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. This year, he's got an $80,000 lead.
Is this putting everyone else on notice that Rocker's ready to do it?
The #1 man in the world is going to pad the lead he already has.
There's not a lead that's safe for Vegas. There's so much money to be won, the average pays so much that really, I gotta go out there and act like I'm in the number 15th spot.
The NFR pays as much in 10 days as a Cowboys rodeo season all year long, or maybe more. And here's the only thing I worry about with Rocker Steiner. He's never got an aggregate bonus, and it's a $94,000 bonus. That bonus of consistency is what most people need to win the world championship. Rocker historically has not done well in that aggregate. He's finished 12th, 12th, and 14th in that category. That has to change.
I've never been an average rider. I'm going for the win every time, and sometimes that costs you a lot of money, but it also makes you a lot of money and gets you a lot of buckles. Got a horse called Sozo. Been on it 3 times. It was 89, won Fallon on it this year. I've won Filer on it before, and I've been on it in Vegas at Taylor Sheridan's Run for a Million deal, so solid first horse.
Hey, and listen, you don't have to override this mother. Just do what you did. Keep some for those last few seconds out. Do what you did.
Love you.
Start like you did.
I'll do it.
Start right there and finish.
When you get behind the chutes, you realize it all comes down to right now. There is no first round. There is no second round. Every round, you don't get another chance at. There's no way I was gonna that up because there's no do-overs for a world title.
Welcome to the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo, presented by Teton Ridge.
Here we go, Pop.
Good mark out by Rock. Rock's going. He's on right now. He's staying a little bit closer than what he normally does, and he's rocked up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's Sozo. She's changing as an older horse in his riding. Old Rocker Steiner, he'd have cut it loose. He is being smart.
Typical right there.
Emotions are off the charts, but we'll be okay. There's 9 more horses.
I thought he rode very conservative for Rocker. At the 3 and 4 second mark, I'm expecting him just to really open up, and he doesn't. I went and talked to him afterwards, and I was like, why didn't you open up? And he said, she never gave me an opportunity to open up. I thought that was one of the most mature things I've heard out of him. He is now feeling horses. This is really slowing down for him, And when your mind can start slowing the game down, then you can really pick your shots.
Get that first round out of the way. And patience in a sport that is all adrenaline and explosive, that's an art.
Obviously, last year, second round, I get knocked out and thrown off, taken out of the average, which cost me a world title. Second round was going to be scary for me either way, but then I had a horse that was, definitely going to be the ranker side of the second round. The game plan for him was really nothing other than just, get my feet back down and set the brakes. Silver Beaver turned out to be a great draw.
Here comes Rocker Steiner. Expect him to get electric tonight.
Good mark out by Rock. Rock's going. He was tight last night. He isn't tonight. He's going after a go-around. Finish this ride off. Good job, Rocker Steiner. That's real Rocker Steiner that we expected to show up in Las Vegas. This guy wants this gold buckle.
Rocker, I believe, is going to be headed to the South Point in the buckle presentation. Came here with a big lead. He's going to add more than 36,000 to it tonight.
Good job.
I gotta get in here.
Oh, what a deal. That was
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey! Look at this guy. You all right? Good to see you.
Good seeing you, buddy. Good ride. Good ride.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And now I can identify a good and a bad ride. And I saw that was a good one. And the horse was great.
Now we got buckle presentation.
Yeah.
The party.
South Point.
South Point.
All year we look forward to the South Point go-round buckles, and whenever you get to the NFR and you get a go-round win, second round, it's like, here we go, we're back.
We're about to get draw for tomorrow. Hui rocks tomorrow. That's good. No drinks on stage. How lame is that? Yeah! The horse has had a little bit better go today. I think it just gets fired up in the bright lights just like I do. So I couldn't ask for a better horse tonight. I was terrified of that thing, but it all worked out. Thank you guys. Later.
So now there's a fire lit.
Coming around the corner, he beats the corner. We might have a chance at go-round number 2 for Rocker Steiner.
Holy cow! Well, the clock says 8 seconds.
Yeah, he made it.
Rocker shows no signs of taking his foot off the gas.
Wayne Wallace, there's that move right there, but Rocker, he's countering it. Holy cow, he is opened up right in front of him. That was incredible. Thought he could have been a point, maybe point and a half more right there.
Round 5 comes. Rocker's got the newly crowned horse of the year. I mean, has a wow factor to her.
Just perfect matchup. He draws lunatic heaven, and we're all expecting amazing things. This kid is hotter than a pistol. The horse is hotter than a pistol. They're going to fit like a glove.
I got draw. Obviously, it's one that everybody wants. I just called my dad and was pretty much like, you're gonna have a great birthday tomorrow. We got lunatic heaven. Pretty much meaning I'm gonna win the round for your birthday. And that's exactly what happened.
Good right there. Sets it high. Wow. He's back down. Coming around this corner. She's lost in the fence. Comes off the fence. Now she's going Rocker. Man, a lot of exposure, a lot of snap with his feet at the end.
89, he's going to win round number 5.
Wow.
At the halfway point, he's going to add even more to a $100,000 plus lead. Rocker Steiner 5 rounds away from that elusive world championship that he's been chasing for the last 4 years.
Wow, if you're writing a movie, I don't know how you could write it any better than that right there.
I told everybody, I don't think anybody wanted to listen, but I've shown up and left without that damn buckle before, and I'm just not going to do that again. How about that? I've had this mentality since I was born, man. How'd you know what I wanted for my birthday? That's pretty easy. It was perfect because it's my dad's birthday. There you go. Today. Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you.
After round 5, everything was perfect up to that point. It's just Rocker's year. It's his to win. And maybe Rocker got overconfident in believing that nothing could unseat him. I've never seen anybody take home a world title where it was easy.
After the 5th round, it felt like nobody could touch me. I was so far ahead, and I was riding so good that it felt like it was just gonna be, cakewalk. That changed very quick. I win the 5th round, woke up the next morning, didn't feel that great. I had that horse, record flight. I really wasn't too worried about it, but yeah, I felt super weird.
Not feeling good. Not feeling good, boys. But don't worry. We'll get it done, all right? I feel like shit.
Obviously, I was like a little tired. Might have had too many happy dads last night, but I felt weird. And I got in the bucket chutes and I ran my hand in and I laid back and like my rigging was moving.
Here comes Rocker Steiner, number 2 in the average, number 1 in the world. Everything has gone his way.
Rocker, good stumble. Oh, he's gonna have a re-ride, guys. Flank comes
fell
off.
We got one job. Nobody can do their job. What the f happened? What the f your guy doesn't know how to flank a horse? Yeah, I'm seriously like, if I do like this right here, I get dizzy and like go down. But I gotta get on a re-ride, so I don't know if you guys got some I don't know.
Ja, så det kan du väl knappt ett spörsmål.
No, like I'm getting dizzy. Like I'm not okay. I just I don't know. I don't know if I'm like bad concussed or what the is going on. I have like vertigo.
I went into the sportsman and I was like, hey guys, I don't know what's going on. If anybody's ever been knocked out before, they know the feeling of like when they wake up and they're like, you know, what the f***? I'm sitting here spinning, blacking out on the back of the chutes, and I'm about to tie my glove on at the NFR. It's f***ing terrifying.
It's the f***ing most terrifying thing ever.
Stay in it. Stay in it.
I'm in it, man. I can't just think that I got it made so far that I can just stop. Like, I gotta keep winning.
Yeah, go hammer. Go after him. Hey. You can tell he was panicked. He's grabbing his head, comes in there, and like his pupils are dilated. You got it?
So I got no strength. I got
Bro,
nothing.
I'm gonna tell you, don't be speaking that into existence. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Get back right up here. I was like, what's going on? He goes, dude, this room is spinning. Like, I went and put my rigging on, and I got up, and Thomas and Mac is just doing this.
I feel like I can't even ride one f***ing horse right now.
We got a re-ride coming in Bareback Riding. Rocker Steiner, the number 1 cowboy in the world, trying to beat Cade Saunier, who's got the lead at 88.
All right, Rocker. Oh man, this looks good. He's got that horse stalled out right there in front of him.
80 and a quarter.
80 and a quarter.
Doesn't matter, he's 6 for 6.
See him holding that neck right there. You don't think this event isn't physical after 5 rounds and he's had a couple re-rides?
After the 6th round, that's where it got scary for me. When I would lay down, I would have to sit up and like, I don't know, I've never had vertigo before. And I woke up and I was violently sick.
I'll make a call after you drink all this. It's gonna have a little spice, a little kick to it.
Do it.
No, it'll help with the nauseous.
Rocker, you gotta do it.
Yeah, this won't make you feel nauseous because it's...
Go.
So Neff's like, hey man, we need to do this balloon treatment. And pretty much it's where he takes a small pump and he ties like a small balloon to it and sticks it in your nose and, you know, pumps that fucker up.
Fresh. Tongue out.
Oh! He stuck it in my nose and, you know, pumped it up and things pop and crack and it's brutal. I'm about to get sick just thinking about how much I was spinning. Like the room was just whipping. How did I get vertigo? You know, like, I don't know if it was from William Wallace, like, popped me in the damn back.
You know when you get hit real hard and there's like that big bang, like, whack.
Did she hit you with the flank?
I don't know if that's what the bang was. I have no idea, but it scared the shit out of me. I was really scared just because like I didn't know if I was gonna get these spins for, you know, the next 4 rounds.
You're experiencing vertigo and you're feeling sick. On top of that, that's a bad feeling going into the rounds that are the hardest.
It was the scariest feeling I've ever had in my life, riding bucking horses, riding with vertigo.
Being in his position with everything on the line at stake, and you're a highly tuned athlete, an amazing off the charts athlete, and suddenly you can't stand in one spot correctly because you're dizzy, you've got vertigo. Now, take all that and climb on a bareback horse. And he gave it everything he had.
When you're that sick, you just rely on your training. What we do is so muscle memory, and it's just turn your mind off and nod your head.
Here comes Rocker Steiner, number 3 in the average, number 1 in the world by a mile.
Star's over. Get going, Rocker. Keep going. Fire your feet. There you go. He's caught back up. That was a mistake on Rocker right there, but his
Great
speed
recovery,
caught him
though,
back
wasn't
up. Great recovery.
77.5 for him, so that's going to drop Rocker all the way to number 6 in the average.
He can ride these rank horses. You know, he is matured as a rider, and right here, got him flying. He's going after it. Got to sit down, Rock. Keep riding. He's flashing. This horse is bucking. Keep riding, Rocker Steiner.
Oh, that was close.
Really
very
close.
That
Cavender's
was close.
clock got to 8 seconds.
80 1/4. I don't know if the finish hurt him, but that was a pretty good 80 1/4.
Yeah, it was much better than that.
He's fallen all the way to number 8 in the average. Jess Pope now number 1 in the average.
I gotta have fucking 2 good ones now.
And I seen 8 for the judges for anything to happen right through here. The hop, skip, the square wheel. Rocker's opened up, going after a go-around right now.
Scary, man. There's just, like, that just proves you can't get, there's not a big enough lead. You can't get a big enough lead, you know what I mean?
But after that round, man, I was torn up just because I knew I had 2 rounds left. And it's like, there's no do-overs. You know, I can't go back to the 8th round and, you know, ride again. I can't go back to the 7th round and ride again. Like, it's over. Like, I have 2 rounds left to seal this up. It just felt like everything was coming down, you know, to the last wire, just like it did last year.
Rocker's an emotional guy, and that adrenaline is powerful fuel. When things are going great, it makes him unbeatable most of the time. But when it backfires is when you run into a big old bump in the road. You run into a dead-end street in round 6, round 7, round 8. Then that big emotion that is negative energy instead of positive is a huge mountain for a guy like him to overcome. This is the witching hour. Rocker Steiner is going to find out who he is. If he fails, I don't think he's going to end up being the legacy that he hoped he would be. But if he wins, he'll set himself up to be a legend, potentially the most memorable bareback rider of all time. There's some serious stakes. But this is Vegas, and he is the Rocker. So kind of a perfect storm brewing for Rocker. The first 5 rounds was spectacular. It was just like a season. Everybody just assumes this is Rocker's year. It's inevitable that Rocker is going to coast through the last 5 rounds, win his first world championship, right? That's not what has happened. Everything just went from great to horrible. We're talking about a nightmare. Not only has Rocker not won any money over the last 3 rounds, he's nowhere near placing, and he's losing points in that overall aggregate.
I was starting to get worried just because somebody was projected to win the world instead of me, and I'm just like, man, like how the f did I let this happen?
We undervalued Jess Pope's ability to come from 5 positions back.
Jess, he's rolling. Now he's got him stacked up. Jess,
There we
big
go.
finish.
Great ride.
Great ride.
88 the score for Jess Pope. He's now number 1 in the round.
Man, taking over the lead in the round 2. Sit down, Jess Pope. Finish this ride.
88 1/4, he moves to the lead. Rocker Steiner, he's fallen all the way to number 8 in the average. Jess Pope now number 1 in the average.
Jess Pope winning back-to-back rounds, round 7, round 8. All of a sudden, not only has he picked up $80,000, he's also positioned himself for that great big aggregate bonus, the bonus for the consistency category. And so quietly, Jess Pope has not only moved close to Rocker, but now he's projected world champion.
If you open the door for Jess Pope, he's going to come in and rob it blind. I mean, this guy owns the national finals when it comes to average title. I am also taking Jess Pope.
Bareback riding race was pretty boring for about 6 rounds, and Jess Pope last 2 nights has made this thing a ball game.
Not anymore. It's open back up, guys.
Jess is a great bareback rider. I mean, he won 3 average titles in a row for a reason. I mean, he's Mr. Consistent. He's going to do the same thing every time, no matter what the horse is. He's a f***ing handful.
He's the polar opposite of Rocker Steiner. Rocker's like Elvis, flashy and cool, larger than life. So you got Rocker, Elvis, and Jess Pope, John Wayne. We all kind of wrote him off, but Jess knows he's got a lot of fire left in that box. And when he wants to turn it on, he's going to turn it on. At the end of 8 rounds, Sam Peterson also still has a shot at the World Championship. And a lot of times at the NFR, it's that 10th round where everything gets turned over and a guy like Sam quietly steps to the podium to receive a gold buckle.
I told Rob, you got to go make the best 2 rides you can make and see where the chips fall. Because, I mean, my deal, like tonight, when you ride this son of a, I wouldn't override it, but I wouldn't leave anything in the tank.
I came in here with such a big lead, and I fell behind, and I was like, I don't know why the I do this. Like why do I put myself in this situation of feeling like this? I've gone to all these rodeos and tried so hard to get here, and I'm letting it slip away again. It was just all I could do, just not just break down and give up. I was pretty down bad after the 8th round, going into the 9th and 10th.
Larry Mahan on my side today.
I don't know what I'm about to bring, but it's something ungodly. I pretty much just resorted back to what I've heard Ty Murray say a million times. I can't promise you that I'm the most talented or the best, but I can promise you that I'll try harder than anybody in the arena. That's exactly what Ty did, and that's exactly what I just started telling myself is like, look, no matter what, I'm just gonna go out here and try harder than every in this arena. I got the draw for the 9th round, and it was Cafe Risque. 9th round was the most nervous I've ever been.
So here's what Rocker needs in the last 2 rounds. He needs to score big and win big, and maybe move from 8th in the average into the top 4 or 5. I don't think he's going to get any higher than that.
I was just like, we just need a big check or, bump up an average or something. I just went out there and I literally just sent it as hard as I could.
And for the first time in a long time, Rocker Steiner fighting to hold on to that number 1 spot.
Let's see what he's got. He's got a great mark out. Now he's rolling. Man, Rocker Steiner, he is driving his feet. Man, this is a classic ride. Oh, man, that was good. I was worried about Cafe Risky not wanting to play back with him. Man, Rocker, he's not going to go down without a fight. Rocker Steiner cashes another check.
I emptied the tank. It was gone. I saw my blood on my finger, and I was like, you know what, it, like.
Are you having listening? I am having I want to kill them all. Every last one of them. Oh, we just gotta keep going up, baby. We got it, come on. We got this.
Man, this is a classic ride.
Dude, I sent it. That was all I had right there. You know what we're gonna get tomorrow? Huh? Disco party. We'll win the world, all right? Me and you.
Love you, Bubba.
It was very, very big for me and gave me a lot of confidence going into round 10. I didn't know how all the math was gonna work. I didn't know where everybody was in the average. I didn't know who moved up, who went down. I pretty much just told my dad, I was like, I'm just gonna make this simple. I'm just gonna go ahead and win it. That sounds way easier on my mind. Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna get Disco and go win it. The other horse I wanted really bad was Disco Party, and I pretty much just started telling everybody, I'm gonna have Disco tomorrow and I'm gonna win the world. I get a text, and it's the draw for the 10th round. I go to my name and I scroll over, Disco Party. I throw my hands up in the air, start jumping around. Disco is everything a horse of the year should be. I mean, it tries its off every time, leaps in the air, kicks over its head, gets wild, gets flashy, and I mean, like, I want to dance in front of the crowd, and I want to get off, and I want to hear the crowd roar, and, you know, I want to celebrate. Turned my phone off at 12 o'clock, and I did not pick it back up. Tried to go to sleep. I laid there and laid there. Note that it is 64 degrees in my room. My palms were sweating. My heart was racing. I couldn't close my eyes and not see me riding this horse. What do you wear to go win the world? What do you wear? I don't know. You're set up to win the world. You got the horse you wanted. You're last out. There's no going back. Here you go. Don't f it up. Whenever I had my headphones on, like, I was thinking about some deep stuff like my childhood, being a little kid riding bucking horses. I walked out of the locker room pretty early, threw my rigging on Disco and scratched on her for a while and pretty much said, it's you and I. The last 3 guys of the show, those are the guys to beat.
Rocker, Jess Pope, Sam Peterson, those 3 guys, the last 3 guys to go.
Jess and Sam go.
You know, when a tough round of bareback ride, you need one to stand out. Jess did everything he could do right there. Beautiful, beautiful ride by Sam. What a showing through 10 rounds in his first NFR.
Pretty much they said, you're up, and I just told myself, time to go win a gold buckle.
He can't just get by this horse.
No,
either,
he can't, can he?
He has got to be explosive at this horse, too.
Here we go. See what he's made of right now.
Ran my hand in, nodded, and let it rip one time.
Good mark out.
Oh, look out. Rocker Steiner sitting his feet, riding it perfect.
It felt like I rode for 3 hours just because I couldn't hear him whistle.
I mean, what can you say? There's your world champ,
There
guys.
he is.
Got off, and that was special.
That's everything you've ever wanted right there. There's no description for the emotion. What a way to cap off his first world title.
I feel like it was a way different celebration for me. It wasn't like, you know, jump up screaming, like, it was like a finally.
And those emotions say it all for a cowboy who really is hell on wheels.
As soon as I got off and I was walking back to chutes, I saw Dad and Mom and grandparents, and they were hugging. And that was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. My dad always talked about, like, my great-granddad, Tommy, he didn't get to see Dad win the world. And he always asked Baba, like, did he know that I was good? And Baba gets to see me win mine, so that was big.
Woo! Yeah, we're home. Yeah, baby. Good day, man. Woo! That's the best day of my life. Mine too. Sorry, Cap.
That's why I work so hard, man. I don't just rodeo for me. I don't just win for me. I win for, you know, my family. Whenever I rounded the corner and they were taking pictures, I didn't wait on the cameras. I saw Dad and I just took off. That was the best. I was like, how cool would it be to get a picture of all 3 of us with our gold buckles? Finally. People keep asking me, you know, explain the feelings, you know, explain this, explain. I'm like, how do you put the last 9 years of my life, the blood, the sweat, the tears? I mean, I've dreamed of this, I've cried over this. How do you put all these emotions, all this hard work into one word? You can't. It's f***ing amazing. Like, it's just, I'm in disbelief. How the f*** did we get here? I know, when I left here last year, like I've said a million times before, like, I didn't know who the f*** I was. But whenever I lost myself last year, like, whenever I found him again, it was a different person. I'm crying again. I'm glad I lost myself. Hell on Wheels pushed me so much. Just because, like, I didn't want to do this and not win the world. After the 8th round, I was just thinking, like, we're filming this and I'm not going to win it. I knew that if I won the world and we were filming, it'd be huge for me, it'd be huge for the sport. So I buried my ass down for Hell on Wheels. When I arrived, I made sure I arrived with a bang. I wanted to make waves. I wanted to cause a ruckus, and I wanted to let everybody know that Rocker Steiner is here. I would never take it back. But now I just feel like I'm at the point where I don't have to do that anymore. Everybody knows I'm here. I started this deal to be the best. It's the Steiner mentality. If you're going to do something, you might as well, go be the best. So the gold buckle, finally, it's mine.
I know there's quite a few people with gold buckle, but it feels good to have one.
You're a new guy, buddy. You're a new guy.
Champ of the world. Bareback Riding world champ, buddy.
Oh my God, Rock.
Thank you guys for watching Hell on Wheels. Thank you guys for sticking with me and supporting me and my friends and my family with this show. I feel like I've done some special things, but I think this is my favorite so far. So thank you guys so much.